I'm not here to complain. I just want to get it fixed.
Just remember, it makes it look like it's all right. No.
When a boxing icon like Floyd Mayweather Jr. is reportedly hospitalized after a public incident in broad daylight, it sends shockwaves across the boxing community. His first reaction has now emerged after the alleged confrontation with Roy Jones Jr. outside LAX, and he made his stance very clear. According to Floyd, Roy was seeking attention and ultimately got it. He said Roy believed attacking him would restore his relevance, but the matter has now become personal, and he warned that whatever happens next will not be treated lightly.
Roy, you know there's one question on my mind, and I appreciate you answering it. Does Floyd Mayweather want to smoke with Roy Jones Jr.?
Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke with Roy Jones, we know damn well they can get in on question. Have they ever been a question? That's one thing that's different from Roy, that's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Roy picked who he fought. Roy fought whoever the fuck came to my leg. So, don't get me fucked. Y'all made me cook.
They must have really forgot. They must have really forgot.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, Jim. Don't be sorry.
But no, anybody come my way, man, I'm always ready for. I don't care what it is.
Did you feel disrespect? Like, I mean, obviously you did feel disrespected.
You play stupid games, you know what I mean? Like I said, when this man was supposed him up over there in Dubai, I was one of the people trying to lie to make sure he got home okay. You understand me? So no matter what difference may be, I still respect you as a champion. Now you're not my top 5, but I still...
Let's go back to what took place just a few days ago. The incident rapidly grabbed worldwide attention. Roy Jones Jr. confronted Floyd Mayweather Jr. at LAX without any warning or buildup, then unexpectedly threw a punch. It wasn't a harmless tap or a probing jab, but a serious blow. Although security stepped in almost instantly, the damage had already been done. Floyd Mayweather Jr., known for building his reputation around being untouchable, suddenly became the one taking a hit in public. He was caught completely off guard and left exposed in a rare moment.
I don't know what the fuck they play with. I don't play no motherfucking games. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. I'll fuck you up. I don't play no motherfucking games.
To clarify, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was not hospitalized because of a knockout. He didn't lose consciousness or collapse to the ground, but he was taken for a medical evaluation. Reports indicated that the punch left him rattled and caused a minor jaw injury. It wasn't anything severe, yet it was enough to ignite widespread discussion throughout the boxing world.
I speak my mind. I speak from the heart and I speak my mind. Is that bad? Absolutely not. At the end of the day,
What makes this incident even more surprising is not only the punch itself, but also the history behind it. Roy Jones Jr. didn't target just any retired boxer. He went directly after someone who built his entire legacy around the belief of being unbeatable. To understand this situation, we need to look back at where it all began. The controversy started after Floyd Mayweather Jr. made comments that quickly stirred debate. His remarks were not aimed at Roy Jones Jr., but at Muhammad Ali. Although Floyd has always shown respect for Ali, he has never called him the greatest of all time, a position that has frustrated many traditional boxing fans. He later pushed the discussion further by comparing Ali and Roy, stating that both depended heavily on footwork for defense. According to Floyd, once that movement started to fade, their dominance began to decline as well.
and Muhammad Ali is the same fighter. Their defense is their legs. They're young, and at the top of their game, they can move. Once their legs went away, they sat and done a rope-a-dope. Ali, the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights. Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali when he only had 7 fights. Ken Norton really beat Ali all 3 times. Go back and look at the fights. And I take my hat off to Roy Jones. Still beat more world champions than Roy Jones.
On the surface, it may have sounded like a fair opinion, but to Roy Jones Jr., it came across as clear disrespect. He wasn't offended only on his own behalf. He also defended Muhammad Ali. While speaking to Radio Raheem from seconds out, Roy made his position unmistakable, saying, "If you disrespect Ali, I can't respect you." From that point forward,
He did, and that's fine. I went out of my way to troll him a little bit now. You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well, you know?
Have you heard anything from him or anybody in the camp?
No, I ain't heard nothing yet, but they know where I'm at, and they know how to find me.
I mean, you think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't going to be no exhibition. I want it real. Ain't no sense of being an exhibition. What we going to play for? We both fight for real. What we playing for? Wasn't no exhibition. We didn't make it real. Exhibition for people playing. We ain't playing. I ain't anyway.
I mean, I'm being kind of lighthearted about this. You seem a little intense. I've interviewed you a lot of times. I don't think I've seen this look in your eye before.
Well, I mean, I don't bother nobody. I'm authorized. I can have my own opinion. If you got a problem with my opinion, then anything I say, I'll be willing to fight about. That's why I don't fuss much, because if I say it, I mean it. And if you want to do something about it, come on.
All right, real quickly.
Outside the ring, outside the ring, I don't care. We'll do it wherever you want to do it. That's what I'm built for this.
in response, Jones turned his attention toward Floyd's legacy, raising doubts about the credibility of his flawless 50-0 record. He argued that Mayweather was highly selective with his opponents, avoiding certain fighters during their peak years and staying away from the kind of dangerous challenges that truly define greatness.
The Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Shabby was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could retire at 80-0. You go up top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So that's, and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it?
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and let the...
Floyd chose not to answer with words. Instead, he posted a silent YouTube short showing himself seated in front of a massive screen, calmly watching clips of Roy Jones Jr.'s most devastating knockouts. There was no expression, no voiceover, and no captions, just a cold and deliberate act of trolling. What intensified the situation even more was the growing talk of a potential fight between Floyd and Roy. This time, however, it wasn't only about money. Roy was reportedly firm on one condition: the winner takes everything, while the loser walks away with nothing. That reflects a true old-school fighter mentality. For someone like Floyd Mayweather Jr., who has earned millions from exhibition bouts alone, such a deal places him in completely unfamiliar territory.
Asked me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting...
Roy Jones Jr. was motivated by legacy. The moment he noticed hesitation from Floyd Mayweather Jr., the tension began to build. To Roy, that hesitation seemed like a clear sign of disrespect, as if Floyd was intentionally avoiding a showdown with him. And for someone like Roy, that perception carried significant weight.
Something that you want to elaborate on, or is there something that maybe you don't like about Floyd?
One thing I don't like is that you don't respect elders. You talk about Muhammad Ali got beat by an 8-0 fighter. That 8-0 fighter was an Olympian who was a monster, who, if you had a monster like that in your weight class, you wouldn't fight him at that time. You understand where I'm coming from? So, that being said, you're disrespecting the greatest fighter of all time. And if you disrespect him, you disrespect anybody. So you have no respect. But when you see me, you're gonna have some respect. Because if you want to get it, we can get it. I'm willing to go earn my respect.
But I didn't hear you say anything disrespectful about Floyd.
I never do. I'm not the disrespectful type of guy. That's not who I am. I'm the type of guy. The reason I'm not disrespectful is because when I say something, I'm ready to die for it. So if I say this, I'm willing to die for this. You understand me?
You stand on it.
I stand on it. You understand me? I'm not, like I said, I don't think LeBron is not a great player. I'm not one of the greatest players of all time. But if you ask me, in your opinion, my opinion, which I'm entitled to, you think LeBron and Mike. I'm going to say Mike because I saw what Mike went through to get where he got. So I got my own reason why I'm going to probably like Mike. I'm not saying just you're trash. No, you're not. I'm not saying you're not a great player.
Right.
I'm not saying you're not one of the top 5. Because you could be that. You feel me? And in most people's opinion, you probably are. Some people's opinion, you probably top 1. That's not, I can't say, oh, I'm right and everybody's wrong. No, that's just my opinion.
Right.
I'm entitled to my opinion. Right. But I will fight about my opinion. Right. So if you got a problem with my opinion, whoever, call my house. It ain't changed.
When Floyd Mayweather Jr. responded by expressing his desire to fight, the conflict shifted from verbal exchanges to something far more personal. Reports suggest his team is now working behind the scenes to secure official sanctioning for the bout rather than treating it as a low-risk exhibition. The goal is to make the contest meaningful, as Floyd reportedly wants to settle his issues with Roy Jones Jr. in a fully professional setting. Fans have reacted intensely as footage from the airport continues spreading across social media, fueling heated debate online. Some viewed Roy's punch as unnecessary, while others argued it was justified. What remains clear is that interest in a potential fight has grown rapidly. This is no longer about rankings or championship titles, but a deeply personal rivalry, and Floyd appears fully aware of that change. Reports also suggest he has intensified.
Shatter.
Double the gray.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Reports coming from Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s Las Vegas training camp suggest he has intensified his preparation with twice-daily training sessions. His focus is reportedly centered on sharpening his movement, while he has also returned to sparring with active professional fighters.
Oh!
Even at 48 years old, Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues to move impressively, with sharp reflexes and a defensive style that remains extremely difficult for opponents to break down. On the legacy front, Jeff Mayweather has also responded to Roy Jones Jr.'s call-out, adding even more intensity to the ongoing debate. At the same time, several major boxing figures have begun taking sides. Andre Ward, Oscar de la Hoya, and even members of Manny Pacquiao's camp have shared their views. Some believe Floyd still has the technical skill to outbox Roy, while others argue that Roy's size, power, and durability could finally hand Floyd the first loss of his career. Pacquiao himself also weighed in, stating that in their prime years, Roy Jones Jr. would have dominated Floyd Mayweather.
The prime Roy Jones?
The prime Roy Jones or Floyd Mayweather
Roy Jones, Roy Jones. You know Roy Jones, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you. You think Roy wins by knockout?
You agree with me? Roy Jones. Roy Jones in his prime? Man, fast, footwork, strong. You see Roy Jones in his prime?
Absolutely. Do you think he will have Mayweather out in his prime?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, man. What about an exhibition?
Left end, shout out.
I think what if they had an exhibition together? Who would win?
The exhibition is different. I mean, not like in the prime. But it's good. Good thing that different.
It is not surprising that Manny Pacquiao supports Roy Jones Jr., especially considering that Roy has backed him in the past as well. Roy previously stated that Floyd Mayweather Jr. should not receive full credit for his victory over Pacquiao, and he explained his reasoning in detail.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
When that's not how that goes. Mm-hmm. That's not reality.
But in the business world, it is because
Fan engagement has surged as people revisit old fight footage, compare career records, and even place early bets. What initially began as simple hype has now evolved into a full-scale movement. However, a more controversial theory has also surfaced. Some believe this entire situation may have been orchestrated by Floyd Mayweather Jr. from the very beginning. His spotlight has gradually faded, and while his bout with Logan Paul drew attention, it failed to leave a lasting impact, while his recent exhibitions have felt less significant. From that perspective, a showdown with Roy Jones Jr. could be his way of regaining public attention, especially against a fighter viewed as being driven less by money or fame.